thing you need to know about the Dodge brand is that we always get to where we're going without ever forgetting where we've been. The miles under our belts, the 100+ years of know-how and swagger fuels us with the highest octane, gives us the greatest charge, and always will.
I don't think that's what the concept of Charger meant back in the day. It's electric. I don't think that's the idea.
Newspapers! Get your newspapers! Newspapers!
What the fuck is that? Oh god, that's so stupid. That's the Charger. This is the Charger. Oh my fucking god. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it look cool by like making it look like it's the 1910s recorded in 2005. Because it can stop on a dime? Sure. Is that even a real car? Or is that like a 3D model? Those are the Dodge brothers. Both of the Dodge brothers died young.
Holy Hamtramck, what is that and who the hell are you?
Whoa, calm down, guys. I'm on your side. You can put down those wrenches. I'm on your team. It's okay. Damn, it wasn't easy getting here.
Because that's what you would say when you meet the Dodge brothers in 1910 from the future.
But you're at an extremely important decision point in your lives. Do you want to keep working for the system, or do you want to take on the system? Well, I know what we need you to do, and
What the fuck does that mean?
You see why. Because we can't afford for you to back down. You're just a couple of incredible.
Yeah, you're right. You can't afford for you to back down. If you do, you're gonna go bankrupt.
This is your future. I know it sounds crazy, and I swear to you, I haven't been drinking. You're gonna want.
Are you sure? You're driving a Dodge Charger that looks
you
electric.
brothers created a brotherhood. You built something more than a car that made the guys across town mad. You guys made your name on big city streets, back roads with moonshiners, and on the high banks of racetracks across America. Look, the Dodge name became known for standout design and performance.
This is a commercial?
The name Dodge, your name, 100 years from now, has become synonymous with baddest, quickest, fastest.
Dodgiest.
But right now, we're under attack. Your legacy is under attack.
Yeah, I know. You're the ones doing it.
To fight
You're the
system,
ones
not to
ruining the
comply,
legacy.
But to compete. Because regardless of what kind of power that propels us, this brand must always be pushed forward by the energy and attitude you guys instilled in us. This next generation Charger is proof of that. It's fueled by the Brotherhood, but powered by lithium.
The elixir?
Right.
No. We did the car that runs on alcohol last
powered
year.
by
I'm talking
lithium.
about batteries driving electric drive motors to deliver instant torque to all four wheels.
Yes.
The combination,
because that's what all of the Dodge
to never
people were asking
and push the
for.
performance of this new Dodge muscle car beyond any conventional no prep muscle car. But most people think electric cars are supposed to save the planet. Electric cars are supposed to be green and politically correct. So this thing must be super efficient.
Electric cars are supposed to be green and politically correct. What does that even mean?
That was never the point. The point was that they told us we couldn't sell Hemis, but they never told us that we had to be boring and slow. So we took the rules, found the gray areas, and
When
used
did they
them,
say you can't
used
sell
them
Hemis?
against them to build a muscle car, to build a Dodge
It's
muscle
not a
car,
muscle car.
and slide it under the wire that the regulators threw down in front of us like spike strips on the highway. Look, everything that is cool about this car, from the power wing design that doesn't look like a typical battery electric melted jelly bean, to the 325 rear tires, to the
Yes,
E-Rub
it does.
transmission, and most importantly, the
Are we looking at two
ultra-high-performance
different cars here?
550 kilowatt discharge rate all work together to ensure maximum acceleration, but hurt efficiency.
And normally, you would never do things like that. But when was the last time anyone calculated the fuel economy of their muscle car? Yeah, they never did. That's not why they bought it.
No, because
And
nobody
that's not
cares,
why
right?
anyone will buy the new Charger Daytona. They're gonna buy it because of the
And that's
stunning,
why no one's gonna buy this.
styling and the segment redefining performance. The 400 volt Scat Pack Charger Daytona will put out over 670 horsepower and over 600 pound-feet of instant torque transferred through a selectable all-wheel drive system. It's gonna out-accelerate today's red-eye supercharged V8. And I'm not even talking about the 800 volt SRT Banshee system yet. Look, the bottom line is, this is not the electric car that they want the Brotherhood to have. This is a Dodge. This is an electric muscle car that will make the rule makers,
Nobody
the
wants
suits, and the
this.
lawyers wish they hadn't had a kale smoothie for lunch when they launched this thing.
What's a
What does that even mean?
kale smoothie?
I don't really know, but you don't want one. What you will want is the Charger Daytona's game-changing interior with more trick tech. It delivers best-in-class rear
game-changing
cargo space
interior,
for the
more
rear hatch,
technology
and full flat
that the
seats.
mechanics
You're gonna
aren't
get
gonna be
muscle
able
car
to fix
design
once they
and
break,
UV-like cargo carrying capacity. The thing is amazing.
But what could be even better
It's
than a
amazing.
muscle coupe with UV capability and the functionality of a hatch?
Well, easy.
Everything.
A
A
four-door
lot of
with
things,
all that
actually.
as well. Yes, the Charger Daytona will be
Ah,
available
great.
as a
A
two-door
four-door.
coupe and
At least
the
they're going to a
four-door
two-door,
sedan hatch,
which is something
both
that
with
should
the
have
same
happened a long
wide
time
body
ago.
stance that will put the passive world on notice. And what else puts the passive world on notice is our Fratsonic chambered exhaust system. It
Oh, what?
screams as
An
loud
exhaust
as today's
system. I thought it was
supercharged
electric.
V8s.
Whether you opt for the
Oh, it's for a
496
V8
horse
model.
RT or the 670 horsepower Scat Pack,
Oh, it's
or later,
electronic
the SRT
supported
Banshee,
motors.
every Charger carries the Dodge torch when it comes to touching all the senses.
Right. So it's Cyberpunk
Look,
2077.
I know most people don't know the history. They don't know that there actually were electric cars before gas
Yeah,
cars.
no,
They don't
no,
know
we
that you
do.
guys
Edison, they're
dedicated your
powered by
lives
Edison
to coming up
batteries.
with
No, we
something
knew.
better
They
than
didn't catch
battery
on
electric
because
vehicles
nobody wanted
over
them.
100 years ago. So you've got to be wondering why we've come full circle. Well, these electric Dodges are like time machines. They can take you back while launching you forward at the same time. This is more than a direct descendant of your origin story. It's a direct
This is not a
connection to the
direct
spirit of
descendant.
the past while powering this
No.
brand into tomorrow.
No.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the sound of the Fratsonic chamber in the Banshee. That was the scream of the most power-dense internal combustion engine Dodge has ever installed in a muscle car. In 2025, the all-new Charger will also be available as a six-pack with the twin-turbo Hurricane.
Six
Standard
pack?
output hits the streets with 420 horsepower.
What's this modern
and
day
the HO
six-pack?
spins the dyno to 550 horsepower. But these aren't old
What makes
school
it a
engines.
six-pack?
No, these Hurricanes embody everything that we've learned about piston power since the doors of the Dodge Brothers shop first swung open. Twin turbos that perform like they're constantly spooled.
Six pack.
And a driveline that houses
What
an
would a
8-speed
modern day six
transmission
pack
and
be?
an all-wheel drive
1, 2,
system
3, 4, 5,
standard.
6.
But
Oh,
a
it's an
Dodge.
inline
So we
six.
also let you turn it off and tear it up like a traditional rear-wheel drive muscle car.
That's not what
This
six
is what a
pack
brand can
means.
build when you're always building on a promise to never lift. This is what happens when you work to deliver never before again and again. This is a story of American ingenuity that runs from right now straight back to your shop, which is where we need to go. Because
Yeah,
you've
straight
got
back to
work
your
do,
shop
a
because
legacy
it's gonna
to
be
cement,
fucking
to build a
broken.
foundation and a bridge to the future.
Oh yeah. This is gonna age like fine milk. I'm sure all the
right,
rich
guys,
people
the
will buy
ride's over,
these,
but it's also just
but
getting
not
started.
Dodge people.
So thank you for this bloodline of ingenuity.
Markup price
this
for the base
brotherhood,
model,
for writing the source code
$75,000.
for these cars, because it's not yet time for your legacy to go. It's go time
Right.
for the next generation
No,
of Dodge muscle.
let's just stop. It's not muscle. It's not muscle. It's not a muscle car. Why does he keep calling it a muscle car? So that's what they did. That's what they're doing. They're hijacking the past. The idea may have started as a concept. but these Chargers are shit. Are not concepts. Great. These are the real next generation muscle cars. Boy, we sure as hell made a leap in like a couple of years. We're building today by making history tomorrow. Sure. Well, this is just going to sell just as well as the Dodge Hornet. So, yeah. Not really sure what's going on here. So what's going to happen is a lot of people who don't actually care about Dodges are going to buy these cars because they're new and electric and they're cool and they're fancy. And then they're going to realize that they actually aren't as good as they thought. And there's no reason to own a Dodge Charger, a modern day Charger, over any other kind of car on the planet. Because at the end of the day, it's a fucking Charger. And when shit breaks on them, which they will, the mechanics aren't going to know how to fix them. And it's not their fault because it's an overly engineered pile of shit. And I'm sure it's an engineering masterpiece and it's going to be phenomenal. But the market for them, I mean, to be honest, the market out there for them isn't really there yet. You know, you buy a Dodge to buy a Dodge. You don't buy a Dodge to buy an electric car yet. Maybe in the future, if they made them, if they like, the integration is happening way too fast. You can make an electric car company work, but it's being integrated from all these other companies that have been solely reliant on gasoline. It's being integrated way too fast. Elon Musk was able to do it. He was his own individual person. He made it work. It took him years to get it working properly. And, you know, he still had his trouble and he almost went bankrupt multiple times. You know, but Tesla is Tesla. It is its own name brand. You will buy an electric car that is a name brand. Why would you buy an electric Dodge? Ford has already shut down half their like EV line or whatever because nobody's buying them. I mean, Toyota's, I think, is still making them. I don't know. But that is just sad. The end of an era, right? It's not a muscle car. Stop calling it a fucking muscle. It's not a muscle car. What about that says it's a muscle car? I think they're losing the... Let's look up the definition of what is a muscle car definition. A muscle car is a high-performance car, powerful, typically large, powerful V8 engines with a lightweight body. Muscle cars are designed to be fast and powerful, emphasize straight-line acceleration rather than handling or fuel efficiency. Oh, bullshit. That's not what a muscle car is. Even the definition on Google is wrong. I swear to God, that's not... Yeah, okay. The definition fits it as a muscle car, but the real people know what I'm talking about. But that is sad.